Y'all already know what it is. The couch don't lie, and we don't hold back. Camera clicks, bass drop. Welcome to the motherfucking Clout Couch. Clout Couch. Clout Couch. Talk that clout. Talk that clout. Talk that clout, sit down, let it out. Everybody got a mic, but they quiet in the drought. We don't do cap, we don't do scripts. Clout couch, hot takes, talk real, not clip. From the trap to the TikTok trends, we the voice in the back that don't play pretend. No filter, no fake, no off switch here. You say it from the couch, the whole net gon' hear. Talk that clout, talk that clout. Yeah, we viral on the gram and the streets gon' vouch. Pull a mic hot, better watch that mouth. Every guest leave shook when they hit this couch. Clout couch, clout that clout, clout that clout. Clout couch, where culture sits down and speaks up.
This girl was downstairs sucking on her toe, Tori.
Something wrong with her.
Ain't she sleep?
All right, everybody, we back with another Clout Couch episode. Yeah. Let's find out the tea. You feel me? Gumby, Hoover Gumby. Well, he took the Hoover out of his name now, so I don't know what's going on now. But Hoover Gumby confronts Adam and Wack for lying on his name. I don't see why nobody ain't squabble Wack 100 down yet. But
Shit, your dad was stressed out about y'all.
I don't know. I think he knows who to go on no jumper with and who to not go on no jumper with. But yeah, man, we about to get into it and see what time it is, y'all. But before we do, go subscribe, press the notification bell, and press all so you can get all the information when I upload something. Uh, let's get this algorithm up and Clout Couch, where the culture sits down and speak up. So yeah, man, let's go. Let's get into it. Let's see what time it is.
Me, Wack, and Gumby. The first half is here today. The second half will be dropping next Sunday, but you can watch the whole thing right now by becoming a Wack Pack member via the link in the description. So enjoy this half. Next half is dropping next Sunday. Wack is gone next week, so we can't record another one next week. But this one, that one, this Sunday, next Sunday. Watch the whole thing on members. Go.
That nigga said, I want to pay a white dude and watch him fuck you.
Who wouldn't?
He's supposed to be an Israelite, though.
I know, I'm just kidding. Where you go?
Nigga, your homeboy.
Hey, where you go?
In the back.
Not his home.
I had to call the Israelites. On
The
live.
Israelites of our partner, bro.
No, that's the homie, but he had to clear it out. He in the back still. He had to clear it out. I said,
We
bro.
just called him to see where he was
I said,
at.
bro, he just told. He was just in the back. I said, bro, they cleared it up, though.
What did he clear up? What did he do?
Well, I mean, I don't know what he cleared up.
Yeah, you start the podcast telling them that.
Okay,
You can't tell them that with a straight
So
face.
hold on.
There's no way.
So I go into the No Jumper Live.
Okay.
So, and I remember he was tied to the A trades, but I didn't know if it was gangsters or Hoovers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his name has been real big amongst the Israelite community. He's been like on the West Coast, one of the guys.
Yeah, he is.
So I never seen him. So when I walked in there, I'm on Brandon, and then somebody like said his name. I said, "Oh,
Gorilla Hebrew.
Gorilla Hebrew, right?"
Okay.
He like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." The Israelite community has some allegations for you, and you never was really given a chance to clear it up. I said, I can't remember, but they were saying, so he started, one thing about it, he kept it real.
So you have R&B's panties around your hands? What the?
Right. I keep my woman's panties with me.
All right, continue.
What?
What the fuck? Bro,
You spotted him, not me, bro.
yeah, man, I was just wondering what
It's
the
matching my outfit.
Hey, what?
No, listen, hold on.
UFC
Nigga
weight
did
cut you
10
like.
years in the shoe. Listen, so look.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
We not even finna go through all
Yo,
that
listen,
right
so-
now. Come on.
So I called Captain Tazaria because I couldn't remember. And his name has always been a respectable name when it comes to like the West Coast who our Israelites are, right? For speakers. So I didn't want to say some shit that was off. So Cap got on the phone and he said exactly what it was. He said, first of all, you said you wanted to pay a white dude to watch him have sex with your girl. In their community,
Down.
he admitted to it. And then he said, this is the one. You texted your wife, how you want to hit me with something bigger than what I hit you with?
You trying to get piped out.
He was, listen, Gumby, he kept it real. He said, I said, well, you know when us as men hear that, what it sounds like. He said, well,
Buka buka.
I was sexually stimulating, letting her be mentally stimulated on the things she wanted to do to turn her on, but that's not saying I did it.
Okay.
Right? I said, well, we can't put on you did it because she ain't got no videos and she never said you did it.
He prayed about it though.
She released a text message.
Prayed about it.
So what I end up trying to get them two brothers to like have a counseling. That's what they do instead of getting into it. You get what I'm saying? So
He just walked up.
that
was crazy.
It was a little crazy, Gumby. Now I did admit to him that I woke up this morning with an ass facing me with my toes getting sucked. And I mean, I don't know how people gonna take that. That was my first time experiencing that, and the shit was pretty cool. And I hope she do it again tomorrow morning.
I would like to wake up like that too. One day.
Adam.
It wasn't today.
Okay, now, today is Politicking with Gumby on Adam 22. Excuse me, Adam 12. I apologize.
Adam
Good
12
fucking night.
On Hoover though.
On Hoover though.
Now I got one request.
What's that? What are we doing now?
That you talk with your mouth straight.
Wait a minute, let me explain something.
No there.
Oh, my mama.
I'm not gonna, how you, if you gonna turn your head, that's cool. But all I'll ask is you don't hit me with the.
In my defense.
Did you see yourself?
I was fucking with them little young dudes. You know what I mean? In my defense.
Wait, what?
Oh, my mama, man. They gave a motherfucker one of them X pills and had a nigga mouth cocked like a 62 Chevy for 2 days. You see me?
I'm watching you and I'm like, why is this nigga
Oh,
mouth?
my mama, it was cocked for 2 days.
I've seen people saying that, like, yo, he looks like you have an X pill. And I'm thinking, nah. I'm like, not Gumby, no way.
Hey, man,
Just
you know,
I was like, yo, I said, this nigga 3 well more.
all right, that's enough for that. Let's get to y'all. Let's get to y'all
okay,
too. Okay.
Get on him.
That's your partner, right?
You know it's another narrative going on against us, right?
Oh shit, what's going on
It's
now?
like
You know they always say it, even though we know people had things going on prior to. Right. Hawk's in jail.
Is he?
Hawk come on no jumper, Hawk's in jail.
He's locked up right now.
He called me 2 days ago. He's in there.
That's crazy.
She be hitting him.
See, God works in mysterious ways.
You're not supposed to be saying that.
I'm just letting you know, God works in mysterious ways. So,
Silver God or the regular God?
You know what they all say?
you know,
If you go on no jumper, you go to jail.
I know. Well, now the Hoovers are looking like a cautionary tale. Like,
Hey, yo,
don't
it's
let
not
Black
y'all.
100 get his hands on your
What was
politics.
it? At first,
For one, I'm not gonna sit next to no gross mother sucker with his girl's panties wrapped around his fist. That's not gonna happen, bro. You're not gonna put your woman's panties, your woman diseased panties in my face. That is not gonna happen, bro. I don't know what the fuck what going through. I don't know, bro. But that's a red flag, bro. And every time somebody got something to say about what, they come on the show, they cool with him, laughing, joking, playing around. Like, come on, Gumby. I thought you were better than that, bro. On Google, bro. It's all good, bro. That's it.
first it was like 1 or 2 that been up here. Now it was like 8 of them really like on the internet going at it. You started it.
I don't feel like it started anything. My whole thing is that this whole thing started off with some fake shit. I keep telling y'all, the war that we all fighting ain't about Crips, Bloods, race, and none of that. It's about the real versus the fake. We've been to the penitentiary, bro.
That's a fact.
I'm saying so. You know what I'm saying? The first thing that we was trained that you don't let a homosexual, a snitch, or a PC have no action at no real dude. You know what I'm saying you can't put no smut on no real dude name, especially if you got those three things according to
Okay, now we got to clear up Hawk.
clear it, huh? How we
Now,
gonna clear it up?
now, you did time where you watched the errors change on yard. I've never seen the 50-50 yard. I've never seen any of that. It was just your ass was in PC mainline.
That's it.
Now, I will say this. When I was doing time, they had a hot med building on the yard.
Yeah.
And when it hit 90 degrees, they sound up the thing and they go in there. But they wasn't PCs. Gumby says he's just hot. I mean, not Gumby. Hawk said he's just hot meds.
Well, see,
Is there something else to that?
It's something else to that. See, the hot med building. See, like I said, when we was in there, it wasn't none of that shit.
No.
Up, you going straight to the hole, and transfer you somewhere else.
That's it.
Now they got all these other shit. Like he tried to accuse me of being with some act to get you out. Like that shit, bro.
But we
None
cleared
of
that.
Yeah, I'm just saying none of these programs were even in existence then. Now, with the EOP situation, it was a hot mess situation. But now when they can put PCs over there with the general population, it's a bad yard. That's what makes it
So he's
bad.
supposed to stop taking his meds.
No, he can take his meds in the inside, like in Lancaster. Lancaster's a hot med prison. It used to be. You feel me? They have different buildings. Like
Bro.
What happened to this? Why you pop my poppers?
You know Mama wanted that.
I didn't even have that. You brought that in here.
That was me. Excuse the bread.
That was me. That was me. That was me. I ain't gonna lie. That was me.
And you tied it?
I didn't tie it. That's the one thing I did not do. But I did pop it because it was downstairs and I was bored and I had nothing else to do. So. But why would you tie it? See, you get hit for that.
I ain't touch that shit. That shit just been laying on the bed.
I know AJ got tied to it. Okay, get back to what you're doing.
I was fucking recording. Y'all threw some damn bread at me. Technical difficulties ain't no damn technical difficulties when you throwing fucking bread.
Get back to what you was doing.
Fuck wrong with y'all?
Get back to what you was doing. Right. Everything all good. Go ahead.
Just say you don't know what that was.
Right.
Be like, sorry, people, I don't know what that was.
No, they gonna tell me I'm getting bullied by my damn family. No, I don't edit nothing. Girl. What? No. Don't take my stuff on my ear.
Really? I sleep. I don't like this. You're trying to. Yeah, but now
Y'all some weird people.
his family is arguing, fighting, and all that other stuff. They all listen to it. Like, I only watch today so cool because I want to see the drama. That's my new boy. Her and Carmen watching some baddies. Coach from it. Everybody
Girl,
wants to talk about one baddies. I don't know. My friend, my
I
baby.
was waiting. Don't be hitting me. Don't hit me. Hey, hey. Somebody get their baby. Somebody get their baby. Somebody get their baby. She up in there hitting me in the camera. She's hitting me in the camera. I'm doing a reaction video. She's up in here hitting me and talking about no and trying to take my headphones. Girl, I'm gonna tell your mama to get you in a minute. You gonna get your bubble. You not doing a reaction video. Why you all up in my video? Stop hitting me, bro. What did you keep hitting me for? Hey, look, you gotta keep your hands off me. I'm gonna toss your little ass. You hear me? I'm gonna toss you. You ever hear about Michael Jackson holding this little baby over the damn edge of the balcony? Yeah, that's gonna be you next.
No, it won't. That'll be my baby.
What you pointing at?
Brittany about
She
to
still
church
playing the
next week.
video. Like, why you
No, no. She gotta get out the video. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, but that was 30 minutes. I'm gonna just get so like
Two grandma.
too drama. Yeah, like you like, oh my god, right? I'm tired of hearing it.
You go in at the heat alert. There's different things you can do. See, what happens is that on these 50-50 yards, you know what I'm saying? From my understanding, you know what I'm saying, what I've been told, you know what I'm saying, if you go down, like all these old dudes is going down and they got life and you know what I'm saying, their custody levels drop, you know what I'm
Look,
saying, it's supposed to be a pass for them to go, but you can't go over there with any type of adverse consequence. You can't get chased over there. You know what I'm saying? And
You
this
got to volunteer to go.
well, not even volunteer because you know when you get your points dropped, you gonna they're gonna send you where they want you to go.
That's what I keep saying. I'm like, so
You can't.
a dude got to keep level 4 points.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
But as soon as he go to a level 3, and let's say he catch a squabble and his points go up, y'all saying you just came from a 50-50 yard.
Well, I mean, sometimes in politics,
I don't
pretty.
know why. Like, it's every holiday.
alright. Look, look, little girl. If you're gonna be reacting with me, you can't be trying to pause the damn show. You hear me? You can't be trying to pause. Hey, look. Nah, you gotta get your baby, bro. She trying to pause the show when I'm not even talking. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah. No, bro. Like, hey, you can't do nothing, bro. You can't do nothing, bro. You gotta let me run the shit, bro.
Also, that's the home on there. That's DJ though.
What? What?
I used to fight them.
Y'all shut up.
Yeah, this is what the wood been. What the he doing?
Y'all weird, bro. Y'all some weird people. Yeah, ugly. I look like a female jacket. That's a dude. No, straight female.
No, they had a small.
Politics ain't fair.
I mean, a
I'm not here to
medium. They
debate
had a
one way or the
medium.
other. You know what I'm saying? I
I
go
could have
with
got
with
this
what
one.
the
You could have
gang
got
say.
the
You know
other one.
what I'm saying? If that gang say
I don't
he's
know why
smooth,
people got
he's
so big
smooth.
though.
Did you talk to
They
Big Bub?
wasn't. They wasn't
That's
really
his
big.
name?
Yeah,
They
I
was
spoke to my
big
big
because
homie.
I couldn't
No,
really
they fit
fit.
her
He was
size.
upset
Yeah.
It's just
because
that
he
they
felt
go
like,
down so
I
far.
said,
They go
well,
down so far. I just didn't like it.
I was able to talk to Hawk, and he felt like
Like the pants go
you
down
shouldn't
to
have
where
been the one
your
talking
pants
to him.
down
It should
because
have
you
been me.
sagging, but it
I
goes
said,
down to
well, if
like
they
right
didn't
here.
want to talk to you,
I
Hawk was
don't
going to
like it.
talk to you, and I was able to
Sorry.
get through to him
Debbie tried to
to
pick her
kill the
up, but
BS.
old hottie.
See, this is the
No,
whole
I did
script.
not.
The
The
whole
old
narrative of that was
headed
wrong.
hottie.
I'm saying, see,
Ooh.
you
I'm
either
not
in or you out.
dirty.
You
Oh,
can't
but
be halfway
yeah.
pregnant. You got to be either
It
pregnant
was
or
a,
not.
oh, you
You know
don't
what I'm
want me to
saying?
talk
You
about
can't
it?
So,
say that because
It
you
was an
just
old
gave up
bald head
Hoover
hottie.
to Gorilla Hebrew. And he ain't supposed to be doing that.
well,
That's some big, like you said,
nope.
big you.
But wait,
He
Hannibal.
didn't get
okay,
pregnant.
wait.
He just fantasized about getting
Oh,
punched.
oh,
I don't
man.
know what y'all talking about
Much
at this
respect,
point.
bro.
I don't know.
Much respect,
Oh,
bro.
nothing about it. I don't know
I mean,
nothing about
that's
it.
different.
But I'm saying the whole script is that like we don't make the rules. I signed up for the same dumb shit that y'all did.
Who don't make the rules?
The gang members. This shit was
You
already
just
made
said,
before.
I watched you on one of them things say Big U
Oh,
was Hannibal on the
okay,
yard, which he was.
okay.
I've had people that
No, the
did
whole
time with him.
15 years. He was a
Okay.
mother. There was no straddling the fence, bro. There wasn't no straddling the fence, and I'm just trying
So
to
you
figure out.
telling me he never operated as a 6-0 on the yard?
I met him when we opened up High Desert in 19. What's that? 96, and he was a full
He
fledged
would only been
Muslim.
down a couple
And he
years
was a
then.
full fledged Muslim then. The only way I had met him was because I was upstairs from him and he was
No, I heard the
downstairs.
story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie on nobody. That's one thing about me. I ain't gonna put nothing on no name that don't supposed to have it.
Is that the first time you heard that, or were you familiar with
No,
this
I've
allegation?
always known his
Yeah.
Muslim name is Hannibal. We've always joked about how you're a Muslim and a Crip at the same time. We've always joked about it, but I will say he functioned more on the streets as a Crip My brother was in prison with him, and he said he witnessed Big U DP his homeboy, cousin Kerry, knocked his eyeball out, some crazy shit like that. You familiar with that story?
I heard some things.
Cousin Kerry, but
I can't confirm anything.
But I also heard that he wasn't allowed, like they would monitor, they wouldn't put him on a yard with like a certain amount of 6-0s and shit like that, which meant he was in the gang file still.
But of course, you can't get out of the gang files. But this is the thing. The way gang members in prison see shit is that, like, if you turn Christian or you turn Muslim, you punk the gang.
That's a fact.
Period. Because the majority, not the majority, those communities are consisted of dropout gang members.
Religions.
But all of them not.
What I mean dropout, no. Let me say dropout. I don't mean that they did anything wrong. I mean they dropped their flag. You signed up for this shit, right?
Because I got into it when I was young and still burnt out. My homie Snaps, you might know Snaps, Corey from 5-4 from B&G. He went the Christian road. So my thing is, if you hit the yard and you saying you're a Christian, right? And you used to be a homie, I don't hold that against you. Now, I was young and burnt out, like 19, 20, so you know I'm tripping. Because he was V&G, and I'm like, nah, bro, you can't do that, right? That's still my homie today. I didn't understand it, but Snaps, 15 years older than me. He was Adam, already went through my bullshit and where he was at, the transition. And one thing I respect about him today, and that was in 98, 99. Even today, he's still Christian. He didn't get out and go back over there.
Let me just, this is what I was about to say. Let me explain something to you, because I have a lot of older homies who are, respected in the Muslim community, you know what I'm saying? And a few of them felt that I kind of disrespected them, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't say nothing disrespectful.
I agree, but I'm saying this is the way they felt because I'm trying to explain the politics. These ain't my politics. This is the politics of the yard.
Yeah, you didn't say nothing disrespectful.
The majority of the Muslim population consists of Crips, Bloods, and just people who wanted to be Muslims.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So they felt that I'm saying that Big U dropped his flag was something disrespectful to the Muslims or something disrespectful. No, it was disrespectful to the game. Hold on, let me show you. It was disrespectful to the game because I can't be Gumby today, and then tomorrow I get a Muslim name. Right, and then I get out of jail, and then you see him with all this bullshit.
Gumby, you explained it wrong.
Okay, I mean it's okay.
This is what they're missing.
Don't say it.
Crips or Bloods do that. So let's say the Don Moves is finna get into it with.
Oh my God, here he go. Oh no, you explain it wrong. But this some dude that ain't been in prison or in jail in how long? 36 years? Bro, you was in there when you was young, bro. Come on now. You don't know the terminologies for that shit. Come on, bro.
The Crips. Because he say I'm Muslim now, I drop my flag, he locks it up in the cell. He don't participate, right? Gumby saying he did 15, 16 years of that, no Crip participation when it's getting into it with whoever. And then
it was a war between us and 6-0s in the neighborhoods.
And then got to the streets and said, I'm the king of the 6-0s, let's go. So you kind of use the rug to stay out of trouble.
That's the accusation that he's making that sounds pretty bad.
That's what he's saying.
That's what I've been saying.
But it's kind of nuanced.
He just didn't say it like that.
It's not like nobody can be in a gang and then become part of a religion. It just has to be done in a certain way.
No, listen. I don't know what y'all been taught, but once you are from here, officially from here, you gotta die to get out of here.
That's some bullshit.
But you can also be of a religion, right?
No, that's not no bullshit. Listen, I got older homies at 65 that own businesses, G'd up, khakied up. They ain't out shooting people no more. Wait.
Got homies at 65, 70.
So wait, but they still from where they're from. They're not denouncing where they're from. You know what I'm saying? They just graduating. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not doing all the bullshit no more. But every set day they there for a reason.
That's some bullshit.
Nah, it's a way of life.
Your old ass shouldn't be in no set day.
Man, oh God, I was just,
why not?
Goodness.
What? Gumby 50.
Like a good time.
Okay.
But they love him.
Let's talk about the set day.
He's
Gumby.
a trophy.
I know what's crazy is you got a brain too. You really a plot planner and a thinker. Here goes that day.
You wish you could move around like him.
I can move around anywhere I want to. That's a fact.
Here y'all go.
Right? So listen.
Why y'all be arguing and fighting? Y'all like each other, huh?
The odd couple.
No, that's what you got going on.
Ooh,
the op couple.
No, I'm just asking. I don't mean that. When I'm talking, let me just say this.
Hold on.
Wait, before you pardon my age, before you say that, I'm a jail dude, so I don't say no Diddy or none of that shit.
Me either.
I don't sex play, because if you sex play me, I got
told
got
them
something
that.
for your ass.
I told
so
them
I don't.
that.
So pardon me. I don't do that. Like my little homies, they be like, no Diddy. Like first off, we don't even play like that, so we don't even have to say that. Men don't play like that.
Okay, so Gumby.
Yes, sir.
While you sitting there in jail,
Okay.
right? You get a kite.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother got killed by these dudes. Your homie got killed by this dude. Your little homegirl got killed by this dude. 5-10 year span, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get out, shit is different. You really don't know, you know the names. And here comes the hood day. So now you know where to what? Find them, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here go to another dumb part. The homies don't even regulate the niggas that's got ankle monitors. They let them come to hood day, right? All the POs now know what? Where they at, right?
See, this is
the police, they promote this shit like flyers. Know everybody strapped, everybody dirty, so now they know where to find them. Then you got the new and improved wiretap, like Lil Boosie got caught up with the goddamn walking around showing niggas cards, all the big, he on the run.
But his hood day is on the 4th of July. What, you supposed to stay in the crib?
No, but wait.
Gumby, you know what I'm saying,
no,
bro.
it's not?
Do it make sense?
Wait. What is
wait,
it?
but this is
Does it make sense?
A lot of the shit that we do as members of a community don't make sense.
But what I'm saying...
Wait, let me just say, you asked the question. Let me explain to you. I don't know about a lot of dudes, but my presence and other people's presence in our community, it stops a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the bullshit that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're dealing in the era of what they call the YNs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is the whole point about me explaining to these old dudes who, they don't listen. They not this, they not that. Once you drop your flag or you give them a reason to question you, you're nobody to them ananymore. This is why
that ain't true.
Let me explain to you. I'm just speaking about. I can only speak about from where I come from, bro. I mean, we got 14-year-old little dudes that don't want. We got to chase around and go to school. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking about where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Once you lose what they respect, right? You can't really tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference when they know that, okay, this dude went through from.
Wes said that ain't true, but Gumby, he's right. Like once they feel like you ain't got that respect no more, these YNs, they gonna just do whatever the fuck they want because and they gonna undermine you. You feel me? Like they're not gonna. Damn this. I didn't get me a mic because this echo. They're not gonna ever respect you, bro. You gotta make sure them young dudes they go to school, all that. Like you can't. You get as an older person in the hood, you got something to. How can I put it? All right, let's just go.
A to Z. You know what I'm saying? And if I disrespect him, then the whole community gonna be mad. What happened to all those type of dudes? What happened to all the big homies who
That been gone.
Wait, this is what I'm saying. Now that it's gone, like I tell my little homies, I'm not raised like y'all. Y'all not my homies. I mean, they're not my homies.
I
My
say the same
generation.
shit.
But you guys know.
You heard me say that. That's not my name.
That's
That's
not our
the name.
generation.
That ain't what I grew up
No,
in.
that's not our
It's
generation.
totally different.
So
They let shit happen that it wouldn't happen.
and in order to have any type of anything, you got to have some type of pillars there that say what's going on and that's willing to live and die for what they say. This is not a Boy Scout troop. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you a good example?
I'm a perfect example.
Huh?
I'm a perfect
You
example.
still consider yourself a gang banger or gang member?
Well, you got to define those terms.
You know what they are.
Let me
We from the
explain to
same
you. I'm
generation.
gonna explain something to you. I don't really know what.
Do you wake up? Remember how we used to wake up hating our opposition?
Oh no, I'm not. No.
You get what I'm saying?
See, this is the thing.
You remember what the mentality was?
My story is not even about any gang situation that happened that anybody is thinking about. I haven't got to my story yet. My story is really a story how God turned all my enemies into my friends and brothers. Tank for one. Homer Rule from Power Rule.
That's a homie.
Listen to me. I know all these dudes personally. We all was there together. You know what I'm saying? So when my situation came about.
But Tank wasn't your enemy.
No, I'm just saying, just people that I didn't know Tank. You know what I'm saying? He was from the Valley. You know what I'm saying? So he had to do whatever he had to do, and he was right there with us doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Tank a rider.
This what I'm saying. So this what I'm saying. At that point, it wasn't no PCs. You had to stand on who your name was.
It didn't exist in my
You can't run to the police and say somebody finna do nothing to me. You can't do that.
They gonna like, well, till it happened.
Yeah, you better go out there.
Your ass is
be standing by the gate all day to be on recall. Like, no, it wasn't that type
Around
of
and get
situation.
attempted AWOL.
Trying to get up out of there. It's just a different situation. And you ask me, am I a gang member? I'm part of
Or
my
a gang
community.
banger.
I'm part of my community.
You're a member.
that's what I'm saying.
But I don't see you as a gang banger.
I'm not a gang member. I'm a gang banger in that sense. I'm only a gang banger if you bang on me. Anything other than that?
I mean, that
and
that's
you can do it too.
See, this is the thing though. Like I was trying to explain about my story. I got a lot of these old dudes, right, who helped me, whose shoulders I had to stand on over. Like, you know what I'm saying? My gang, you know what I'm saying, because of the situation, they were against me. You know what I mean? I didn't stand on my own. Big Kelsey from 190. I
talked to you about 3 months ago.
Hoover Lawn. Everybody speaking on him. My big homie Hoover Lawn. Dan Tanner.
Everybody not speaking on him.
Wait, I mean, not in the bad way.
Speak on that, get the videos deleted.
Can you tell? Hold on, we gotta get
Wait
this
a minute,
shit.
man. Hold on.
What happened, bro, to make Hawk do a about face like that? Now I know he was mesmerized by the Russian dialect and the cleavage.
We all are.
But what
That's
happened?
the homegirl, man. Y'all get up
No,
off the homegirl
what
ass, bro.
happened, bro,
I wanna get in
to
there.
make him tell damn homies, you don't know who you effing with. Well,
It
damn,
just
you
was-
the one said it.
It just, like I said before, it
What
was
happened?
That whole situation was, like I said before, the narrative was that the Hoovers was getting into it. The Hoovers never get into it, right? Outside people who are not on the inside.
That's
throwing
cap.
rocks.
Hawk from Hoover, don't say that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say
You
this.
saying, come on, bro.
Me personally,
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
can't
say,
tell
I'm
you
just
if
gonna
y'all
say this.
didn't-
Wait, I'm just gonna tell you
Are you
this.
saying he
Wait,
never was from Hoover?
No, I never said that. Listen to me. But see, this is such thing in this world we live in. No matter, even me today, right? No matter how much I done, takes one up and I'm nobody.
Well, I always say
Stop. Wait, stop.
He
Wait.
took credit for orchestrating a Hoover peace treaty between you and Hawk. Is this
Hold
true?
on.
Well,
What did you watch me do?
Nothing.
You watched me take him one way, and by the end of it,
Okay.
had him say, you know what, you right.
Keep that in mind next time you deny running plays.
That wasn't a play. Listen, if I would have told, watch this, Gumby. The homie told you I already talked to him the day before, right?
Oh.
So now that told you what? Wack knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, he's seen-
If
he's
I
seen
would
it
have
twice.
told him, I want to get him to the seat to try to get some peace, right? He probably wouldn't have came.
Of course not.
No.
But see, this is the thing, though.
No, he wouldn't have.
Let me just clear it up. Like I said before, the narrative was that the Hoovers were getting into it, the Hoovers, but that's not true. If you from let me explain something to you. Listen, like I said, it only takes one up and you out.
So he's saying the Hawk's not a Hoover.
Wait,
so when
no,
he's
I'm
getting
saying-
into it with people, that's not a Hoover getting into it with a Hoover.
At all. If
That's
you
what
got
you're
any
saying.
type of charges against you, any type of anything against you, you don't have a voice until you clear that up.
And his only charge is he was in a
That's enough.
uh,
My only charge is murder robbery. So that ain't that enough?
No,
Like,
no.
that was enough. That's enough.
But they said he rolled it up, so that's the thing he has to deal with.
Yes,
That's what I'm
once you
saying.
drop your flag, rolling up, turning Muslim, Christian, all of that shit is all equal to one and the same, bro. You mark the game. You mark the game. That's how it
So
goes.
no
you know
Hoover
that.
can be in prison and become part of a religion.
No, that's
Well,
not
that's
what
what
I'm
happened.
saying.
So it has to be you
That's-
renounce your gang and then
No,
you join.
no,
you not.
Or just
He
don't
not
do that.
lying. He
It's-
right. He
it's-
right.
It's not like that, bro.
I'm gonna
We got
tell you
homies
why.
that are Muslims, right?
Oh,
and
okay.
still bang every day. That's that. Look, God is your personal God. You know what I'm saying? A religion is for everybody.
But he said if you drop the flag,
It's done.
right.
You're done.
so you got to be a hypocrite, religious guy.
Well, I don't think you're a hypocrite because you bang and that you
Gumby.
believe in God.
It ain't like we don't get into it with religious groups.
No, we don't.
So where's a Negro gonna stand if he's saying he's that, but he's still a Hoover?
the balance between it is this: you have to pick one over the other.
That's what I'm
Period.
saying.
Okay, so I'm saying it for me, I didn't pick one over the other.
You just stay grooves at Hoover.
Okay, so now look though, that don't mean that I don't have a groove, God. That don't mean I don't pray every day. That don't mean I don't teach my kids to pray every day. I mean, before you even a gang member, you a person. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
a
a
human
fact.
being, you a father, you a son, you a somebody. You know what I mean? So your religion is just to enhance your characteristics as whoever you say you are. That's it. That's all that is.
Okay, so
But when you drop your flag and say, my name, I'm changing my whole everything. When you drop that, you denounce your community, where you from.
So,
You denounce
so what
it,
if a
right?
dude didn't put in 20, 30 years, did it top to bottom, put the work in, police, ops, enemies, whatever, time, yard, covered down for the
He just,
homies and did everything he's supposed to do,
he just said doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter what you did. Once you drop your flag, that's it for Hoover.
and to get to a point where he want to make a change. Me and you both know the gangbang is no future in the
I agree,
gangbang.
and we have, like I said before. I mean,
So
I
why
can
wouldn't
name,
you salute him?
No,
Why would you
I
down him?
never said this is what I'm trying to explain. I never downed anyone. I'm trying to explain to you something. Once you transition from being a gang member, right? I got a few homies, some of Farrakhan's bodyguards, personal bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? My homie Tank. They didn't straddle the fence. They said, I'm not a gang member anymore, and they stood on that. They still in our community. Them is the people who call if something happened. Those are our clergymen. You know what I'm saying? We trust them. Like the homie, bro, it's just a little different. You know what I mean? It's just different because it has to be shaped for the community. You know what I'm saying? If Tank was to say, okay, I'm a Muslim, and I'm not a gang member no more, and then he come back, you know what I'm saying, every time somebody gets shot and he handing out guns and he talk, that's a hypocrite.
that's a hypocrite.
God gonna frown on that. He's standing firm on his deen, period.
Right.
That's what we talking about. We're not talking nothing bad about if you choose to go opposite way, that's fine, but you can't double back and say you this, that, and the other. Listen, I was a Crip, and when we signed the application, I didn't see no vacation box where you can check and be gone for 15 years.
No, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? I literally had to do day for day, 10 in the hole. Not to shoot the hole.
You a bad actor. You know, you be like, cause I talk to the homie.
Who was the homie?
He from Hoover.
Okay. I'm trying to see who he is so we can see if
You
he's
gonna know
credible or
exactly
not.
who he is.
Okay, go ahead.
He said that instead of you just giving him a fade amongst around everybody where it could just be a fade, he said you lured him into a location that was isolated with you and him, and where you was at a certain advantage to where he just let you win the fight.
That goes to show he's a bitch. I don't give a who you is. I ain't letting you whoop me.
So how did that happen like that?
Didn't happen anything like that, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
Talking
what
about
you're
one of your
talking about.
guys.
Yeah.
Big old guy, 6'10",
We're not calling no names out. We're not doing
6'10".
that.
Hoover.
You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Oh.
Alshon?
Oh, here you go.
You and him at a squabble?
Alshon, you know Alshon would have whooped Gumby.
And you live to tell the
got me.
tale?
He would have whooped you.
Man, you got me fucked up.
He's
You
a
can't mess
giant.
with that.
Man, you got me fucked up, bro. All the way. You got me mixed all the way
So
up.
you didn't pay attention that he intentionally just started letting you win?
He didn't intentionally do shit.
That ain't what he told me.
See, this the problem. See, when people, I keep
He
telling,
lured him
listen,
in.
That's a lie.
Away from his homies.
If you, why
Y'all was
would,
around the homies at first,
why
were
would
you
you
not?
let somebody lure you in?
Were you not around the homies at first when
Whatever
you
he
first addressed
said,
him?
whatever that man said.
No, listen.
Hey, homie,
He took
I
him
plead the
someplace
fifth.
where there was a bunch
That's
of
not
dangerous
true.
pit bulls.
Oh my God.
On command.
Hey, look, this sounds
this
like a
is an
movie,
outside
bro.
thing.
None of that happened, bro. None of that
You
happened.
didn't go from the west side to the east side?
None of that happened.
So he
bro.
said I'm dealing with him, and then I thought, man, if I beat him, I ain't gonna leave.
I mean,
So he started covering up, and like
That's not even true.
he did a fake fall, rolled over to make you feel good. You know, that's not
Well,
a
I'm
real.
glad he did that. Me personally, I'm glad he did that. See, because I ain't losing nothing. I ain't lost nothing in a long, long time. I'm willing to die about this on my mama and all her ugly ass kids. I am.
Oh, as a man,
As a man.
can you be wrong?
Of course.
Do you have a problem apologizing to men? I apologize.
No, I don't. I teach my homeboys
So
all the
if you
time.
lie on a man,
Who?
you admit to it?
Of course.
So
Who I
I
lied
stole Young Magnificent from you?
That was a whole misunderstanding, bro. I never said that. I never said that. This is what I told you on the phone. You made
boy
that up.
Gumby.
You threw a fake
I
nutty
didn't
on
make
me.
that up. You
Listen,
said
I
it.
didn't. Show me where I said it. Run the clip back.
You
What I
said it.
did is I explained the situation that happened the night after I was at my brother's house. You see the dude in there with the suitcase of drugs in there? Yeah. I was at his house. And when I came down off my high, I called you that morning, right? Because I had just took some mushrooms and that shit opened you up. But I never said you stole him from me. I knew that his cousin, right? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Brother, rest in peace. Oh, my mama, rest in peace. I knew about him taking you there. I'm speaking on the fact that before he got
But
to you,
you know I didn't know
I
we
know,
had
and
any
that's what you said,
association.
and that's what you said on the phone. You was like, oh, that ain't nothing but some whoop whoop, whatever you said, ain't nothing. We got that, ain't nothing. And that's where I left it at. But I was explaining to you the way you kind of like finesse the situation. You know
Finesse
what I'm saying? No, I won't even say finesse. The way you handled the situation, right?
How did I handle it? I gave the nigga a bag.
I'm about to tell you how you had. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the situation when I called you. That's what I was explaining.
You talking about when they came?
No, damn when they came. I'm talking about when I called you on the phone that morning, and I'm telling you.
No, I didn't talk to you until.
No, wait, listen. I'm gonna tell you who was on the phone.
Brother from out the 50s, nephew.
Pac. Listen. No, that was the second time we talked from when they was at the studio. I'm talking about the time that we talking about with Magnificent. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the conversation.
I talked to you before then.
Listen, what's his name? Randall. Rydell was on the phone. Listen. Magnificent was on the phone. Homie Rest in Peace was on the phone. It was somebody else on the phone. And I'm explaining to you what was going on, how the situation happened. And the first thing you told me was that, Gumby, no matter who I'm with, I always treat you with respect, bro. We gonna keep it that way. The second thing you told me.
Was it a lie?
No, I didn't say.
When I met you in a dark parking lot.
But you did not. Wait, oh my mama, listen. I was there.
Wait, stop. In a dark parking lot.
Wait, stop. Listen, no.
They was acting funny letting you in the club.
No, listen, no. They wasn't acting funny. You remember, because Big U was supposed to be coming here. We was waiting. Wait, let me show you. This is at the game shit. This is the game shit.
San Bernardino,
listen,
Riverside.
Baby, B.I. Listen, the club promoter is B.I. That's my little homie. Wait, stop, listen.
So you lied to me.
No, I didn't. I didn't lie to you.
Did you walk in with him?
Wait, no, listen. All the guys that was standing on the other side over there, we wasn't stranded, bro. We was waiting on B.I. We was finna come in just like y'all was coming in. That's why, listen. Just like when we came in there, you remember the stage? Remember when Game brought the bus full of bitches? I'm on stage.
Nigga, you called me over there. You told me who you was. You said you wanted to do the Netflix business. You had a story.
That's true.
You had been, your murder should have been reversed.
That's true.
I said, I got to go in and get this business done.
Yes, true.
You said, we about to roll in, but you said they acting a little funny.
Yeah, because B.I. hadn't got there yet.
And I said, well, come on, you and me.
Okay, yeah. We walked in behind y'all. Y'all did.
Okay, you told
that ain't
me.
No lie. That ain't no lie.
You told me you from Hoover. I said, which one? You from L.A.? Out here, you said, nigga, I'm from L.A.
Yeah, I remember that's the first time we met.
Got you in there.
That's true.
Gave you a bottle.
I don't remember the bottle, but I
gave you a bottle.
You probably did. I ain't mad.
I had 10 of them. I didn't give
What happened? What'd you give him?
Some champagne or probably a Ciroc or something. You know, I get 10 bottles.
No Don Julio?
Give him a bottle. I mean, at the end of the day,
I got a question though. I got a question.
Was he parched?
No, he was.
Oh, you talking shit?
I got a question.
Talking shit.
What happened with Monster?
Which one is Monster? Who was Monster?
Monster. What's his name?
Monster.
The club promoter, Monster.
Oh, the Big U case.
Yeah.
Okay, so I only knew Monster as a club promoter.
Yeah, me too.
He would only call me because he would give them their money, they would run off on him. Yeah. So I believe this back when Sada Baby got hot. So Sada Baby was in town. He wanted Sada Baby, had a little downtown spot. And he like, Wack, I want to give you the money, and then I'll give you the money when he get there because I know you ain't going to screw me. So I booked Sada Baby, boom, boom, boom. It's crazy. So that night,
Dang, what's your
we
name
know
like
read
that?
the parking
Like
lot.
she's gonna kill me.
I see shit moving around the parking lot, but it's moving in the wrong way, right? So one of the little niggas come out, I know him. My man Wolf from OVG got a debt. Monster got a debt for like the 60 piece, right? I said, what you doing here? We here to holler at Monster. I said, for who? Wolf? So y'all can't do that tonight, right? I said, fall back, let me call Wolf. I called Wolf. I said, he owe you? He said, he owe me. I went in, I said, Monster, do you owe Wolf? He don't know I know Wolf, right? He said, yeah, he told me what he owed him. He said he been bullshitting him because I know how Wolf is. He telling Monster what he want, and Monster just agreeing but knowing he can't give it to him. So I say, Monster, what can you do? He said, I can give him 15 now and 5 a month. I said, Wolf, either you take that or he keep bullshitting. He said, Wack, cool. Monster tried to give me the money. You take it to him, you know where he at. That's the last time I seen Monster, right? The next time I hear a Monster is Loose Cannon era, right? I don't know nothing about all this other shit, right? So now Loose Cannon, he started telling me about the distro, the weed, and everything they doing. I'm thinking he capping. Until one day they called my phone together. This is how I know the boy is hot. This October 2024. He on the phone with Monster, and they talking about the whole situation that happened. Now I'm tripping because Monster's like giggling about the shit, and he's the victim, right? They talking about the crooked one time, so I'm like, but the whole Monster say, I got to turn myself in December. This before I know about the work from 2020 where it started in working, right? So everything I've learned about Monster to know today started from October to now. The Monster I knew, he used to be with the real Dark Brother. Just book clubs. That's all I knew him for. So I don't know how you know him.
Because I used to do club promotions. I guess y'all thought when I told y'all about the situation with Lil Boosie and his brother was fake.
Nah, okay, you do a show. They beat you out the bread, though.
Yeah, I'm good.
Did they beat you? Did they show up?
Well,
They had to kidnap Boosie.
well, it wasn't.
The show didn't sell? The show didn't sell?
What ended up happening is his brother, right? His brother
who has been on this show.
Yeah, TQ, right? And
Oh, that's the one we brought. Okay,
listen.
yeah.
So this dude right here, what he did is, he a month before the show was to go on, he texted the promoters, Monster and fucking BI, and tell them, look, I double booked Boosie, right? So we're gonna have to postpone y'all show. I'm like, what?
No, that don't happen.
So I'm like, okay, so what y'all booking for? He said he booked him for $7,500 more. So that made the insurance go up. No, cause this nigga Boosie, his insurance was high because he was a whole rapper. I had Boosie Plies over. Look. So I said, okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna give it to y'all. So to get him there, because on Hova, this was not the contract. I ain't finna go to court against y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at y'all when y'all get here.
Can you scoot just a little bit that way, just so the mic is right
So-
there?
TJ, you gonna
Did they
get
show up?
shocked up.
Boosie showed up.
Well, nigga, that's all you need to show up.
agree.
He kept it real.
But they were not on the same page about the money.
But see, this is the whole thing. But see,
You didn't give him his back end?
who? First of all, I'm a club promoter. I don't have your back end. You just got $15,000 in my pocket, in your pocket of my money right now. You ain't finna show up here talking about no motherfucking back end.
Okay, let me
What was
talk
he
you
supposed to
up.
get paid? 30?
He was supposed to get paid 25. He
So
had another
where's-
10 coming.
Where's it coming from?
It's coming from the venue. He was mad about the venue. They wanted to pay him in a check. This was this whole.
Nah, you ain't gonna do that.
Wait, I'm telling you what he's when Jay-Z bought Live Nation, he bought the venues. This is what I had to find out on my own. When he went on his live talking about his back end, I don't have your back end. That comes from the venue in Live Nation.
What venue you was at?
At the Riverside Amphitheater.
Okay.
Listen, so that don't have nothing to do with me. I'm here to see TQ, who just beat me out of $7,500. Because if I hadn't gave him $75, they was gonna cancel the concert.
Did the venue pay him?
No. If the venue didn't pay him, they don't have nothing to do with me.
Did he
because
take the
I didn't
stage?
get paid. Yeah, of course he had to take the stage.
So he
What you
got
mean?
paid.
I don't know if he did or he didn't, but I know I
He
lost
took the stage?
$52,000 in that concert.
You
They
lost
didn't even-
because the
listen,
ticket sales?
Wait, no, I lost because of all the bullshit they had going on. We had the ticket sales didn't go. We couldn't even do no radio promotion. They didn't give us no radio drops, nothing. He just showed up talking about a back end.
Who didn't give you no drops?
They didn't. This is what I'm
Boosie?
saying. No,
It was contracted?
bro, it was everything was in the contract.
He
I still got. But I'm saying, I'm thinking
He breached.
I'm saying he's a whole. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a whole gangster, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? When I met him, you know what I'm saying? So he was already mad about the back end. I had to ask somebody, what the fuck is he talking about with the back end? I'm looking for his brother. Where is TQ at? Because we got a specific situation.
So who was the promoter? You and Monster?
No, I was the promoter and BI, and BI was the promoter, right?
I don't know, B.I. You didn't know what the hell you was doing anyway.
I know that. I understand that, but I know when I'm getting. I know when I'm getting. That's for damn
You
sure.
supposed to have your team in order, bro.
Bro, listen, I thought I did until he just pulled the fast one on me.
What year was it?
This is in 17, 18.
Why he didn't call me?
I hadn't met you yet.
Nah, bullshit.
Have I?
Hell yeah, because that had to be
I don't
16,
remember, but
17.
yeah, that whole little situation right there, you know what I'm saying, that led to him knowing that his brother was stealing from him. This is how he found out his brother started stealing from him because of that concert. You know what I'm saying? He came in there with the whole Boosie badass, and I'm explaining to him, look, bro, I understand where you is, I'm saying I fuck with you, but he's mad at Live Nation about his back end.
I thought you would have showed it because you and Boosie look like y'all could be related.
We both from Louisiana. The craziest thing about it is after I did that concert, I flew to Louisiana to the same weekend and bury my pops. You know what I'm saying?
What
Louisiana.
part of the boot you from?
Shit, you can go from Sweetport all the way up to Jackson, Mississippi. I can stop in every state. Every state. I mean, every city, every parish. They have parishes out there. Nah, oh God.
But you know you can't blame Boosie for that loss.
Well, why can't I?
Because
This is his team. You just said about his team, right? You just said I should have. Wait.
His job is to perform.
Wait. His job. Okay, wait. His job is also to bring the people who handling his business. No, who's handling his business, right? This is his team, not mine, right? I don't know what the.
Why you can't do business with street niggas?
Why you can't?
Because they don't understand.
Wait, I understand that. I just
You
had
used
to pay.
do shows.
Wait, I just had to pay you an extra $7,500 to get y'all here. right? That was bullshit. It was money that went in your pocket. Because when I showed Boosie, because I just explained to him, brother, all this shit I got on right.
You saying your back end, I said to your brother, the 7,500.
No, I don't have nothing to do with his back end. The venue has to pay him his back end, right? What I'm saying is the $7,500 was to get them there, right? Because his brother just beat me. If I hadn't gave him the $7,500, it wouldn't have been no show. That was our headliner. They didn't do no promo drops. They didn't do shit.
That's where you got a point.
They didn't do nothing for us. He just showed up talking about what my back end.
So he didn't promote on Instagram.
Hell no, nothing.
But
neither one of them.
Aren't the promo drops basically like stipulated in the contract how much social media will be done to promote the show?
Yes. They didn't do any of it. He was mad at Live Nation.
But it was stipulated.
Yes.
Oh,
I have my contract and everything.
Up.
But my whole thing is that I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. He's coming here. Let me holler at him in person. You know what I mean? Because like obviously he's not understanding like what's going on here. Like you're not understanding.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Him and his brother probably wasn't talking. Or his brother was probably telling him to do it. He was ignoring it.
No, his brother. This is when he found out that his brother stole $500,000. That night, he went on Boosie and said, "Book me at Boosie.com. I don't got no manager no more." That was the end of their relationship. And my whole thing with him is that before you got off the stage, I can show you with my phone that we did a duet. on stage. Bro, this is how the situation ended. He say, okay, well, bam, yeah. I didn't get that money. I said, I know you didn't. This is why I'm here to talk to your brother. He said, he not here. I said, okay, well, look, this is what we're going to do. How we going to work this out? He said, well, look, have your people get back at me. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm going to go out here and do the show. And that was the end of that. Nigga ain't heard from him since.
Now, I seen you was up here putting pressure on Adam about things
such as
you felt the podcast should do for the community.
No.
You said they should go over there to a park.
I don't know. That's not
Didn't
true.
he say? Yes, he did.
He said women and children cool, but I'm from Hoover.
No, you said they need to go to a park, set up a podcast.
No, wait, stop. Listen to me. That's not how the conversation went. That's not how it went. You know what I'm saying? This gentleman here, right? He called me and he got in touch with me. We talked and he said, listen, if you come on my show, I'm gonna pay you this much and I'm gonna contribute something to a worthy cause, right? In my community. I told him, no, you ain't gotta donate. We don't want your money. We can put up a podcast studio in the park for the kids that's at the park. Wait, stop.
Can you get permitted to do that?
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure I can. We APLU and all them type of people. My whole thing was that this was a gesture.
You don't with the grid, do you?
Who? I only fuck with the gang members. I don't know about.
All right. Well, make sure you ain't got no Nextel. No BlackBerry.
I only fuck with gang members. Right?
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm boots on the ground with mine. I'm helping them
because
get checked.
Everybody is saying
good.
You was super up, and they didn't see nothing you did for the community.
That's crazy. Well, where do I start?
You was up.
He's definitely rich. You're rich right now. He act like you're rich.
Wait, look.
5, 6 M's, Gumby.
Look at that one.
First off, you don't work. You already know you don't get all that money. You know everybody. You don't get. If you got a lawsuit, just for the people that don't know, you can
probably get about 60% of it.
Not even 60, because this is what happens. The lawyers, right?
They take a third.
No, they take 33 and a third.
A third.
And then wait, this one saying then they're gonna boost it up to 40% by all the work they did. They're gonna charge you $1 for the staples. It's
lights and all this shit.
This whole shit is.
Oh, that's not contained in the.
No, it's not. Listen, and then on top of that, you gotta understand. I didn't get the money for like 5 years, so I was borrowing, and that's the biggest scheme in the world. I could.
Because his interest got to go.
Bro, interest it don't.
Oh, B. He just said about the lawsuit, because Gumby was supposed to get $6 million for his lawsuit, so everybody thought Gumby had got $6 million for his lawsuit, right? And he on No Jumper podcast. So Wack like, oh yeah, you got $6 million, woo. So he like, nah, I didn't get $6 million. See, he was like, and that's what those people fail to realize. I got $6 million, but I didn't get $6 million. I didn't receive $6 million because he said, the lawyer take 33 and a third for the lawsuit, right? And you also paying the light bills, they staples. You know what I'm saying? You also paying for everything they use. Everything they use to win a lawsuit. Like the building, they light bill, all that. So he said he really didn't get $6 million. So with that being said, Brett ain't received all the money that everybody talking about he received.
Don't stop until you pay him back. So one dude, it just was a bad situation. But my thing is that what I did with my money is I help young entrepreneurs in my community.
You did a little
right?
tricky too,
This
though.
Tricky?
A little bit.
Well, see, this is what
I
happens.
be tricking on my girl.
Can I just say something to you? This is my whole thing. See, this is the thing about tricking, right? If I'm fucking with you and you my broad and I'm up, I can't have you looking like all these other bitches, can I?
No.
I can't skeet all in your hair and all over you and don't get your shit fixed. Like, so if that's tricky, I guess it is. Yeah, they mad at me because I was bad.
Skeeted in her hair.
What you mean?
Yo,
You mean? I've been in a whole long time. Adam, you better keep your wife away from me. I seen her too.
I'm trying to keep her away from me.
Keep her all the way away from me. That's why I just tell you. Keep
You
the
come through
panties away.
slinging that
All
E-pill
shit.
rope.
Oh, gang. What you mean?
I need to know why you
Why?
made No Jumper, the Hoover Hater podcast, and the Neighborhood Lover podcast.
I didn't. It's just the way he made it.
No,
Because wait, listen. No, listen. Whatever him and T-Rail Trail, whatever however you pronounce his name is, since that time that he was on this podcast, he's been shunning us.
no, he brought T-Rail brother. up here.
Wait, okay, no, we're not talking about no
He from
guests.
Hoover?
Wait, we're not talking about no guests. No, he got these dudes as hosts right here. They got Brick Baby here. You got Crick
Okay,
Baby
do you
here
agree
every
that
day.
Brick Baby's a great personality for the seat? You may not agree with his antics, as I don't, but for the camera and the people,
I believe that he has.
for the camera, we ain't talking about.
good podcaster.
I believe he can hold people interested.
Do you
Same
believe
thing
that-
with Forrester and Crip
Do
Man.
you believe that Crip Mac is definitely a one of a kind
I think he's
for the camera?
yeah, for the camera for sure.
We ain't
For
talking
sure.
about that shit.
Okay.
For extras, I believe took the persona, because I think Jap was the first one I seen talking about his prison fades. Am I right? Is it Jap 5? Is it Jap 5?
Yeah, Jap 5.
Jap 5.
Yeah, that's who For Extra got his whole little clout from.
But
Because that was one of our
no,
fighters.
you can't say that because For Extra just came and told his stories.
Mhm. But he told
might
a
have
story
seen-
about Jap. That's how he got on, by telling his story about If and Jap. If and Jap is one of our
Did he whoop
squabbers.
Jap?
That's what they say, but that was only after Jap and fought 2 or 3 of his little homies.
So they ran him.
Yeah, they ran him and then you whoop him. That's not fair.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, that's gangbanging, like he said. Oh, we ain't crying about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just so happened, you know what I'm saying, we won't see the rematch. You know what I mean?
So my thing is like this. See, because the flack he's catching, I catch. Now,
Y'all together, ain't y'all?
no, hold on.
What the hell you mean?
I don't know like
This
that.
is Adam and Wack show, ain't it? Hey, this
No.
y'all told me.
They say, Wack, all you do is sign Crips. Right? Now, if I got a paper turned over and I'm looking at the analytics, I'm looking at the numbers, I don't know who's on the other side.
Okay.
I don't know what face is on the side.
You go with the best
And I'm
man for the
saying,
job.
okay, you know what? Based upon our machine, what we want to do, what we're strong at, this person right here with these numbers is doing these things.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, Blueface running around on top of his own car. He's, he done created this thing where the kids is telling them what high schools to go. It's a buzz. I don't know. I'm like, this right here. If I turn it over, because he's a Crip, I'm supposed to say he's a Crip.
That's good business.
Nah, I can't do that and go pick up one of these with dudes of blood, but he ain't doing nothing. Right? So the same thing. If the personalities is out there working themselves on social media,
business.
if Adam sees it and says, you know what, this dude is this, because you got to remember, I felt like it was disrespectful to bring you up here based upon this relationship with 4 extras.
And that could be, he gonna beat you up when he catch you out.
No, keep it 100.
He goes, I don't know how.
But look, see what I'm
You fucking niggas over here, okay.
Not only that,
I'm gonna get to feel that.
Not only that.
Oh, you dirty. Oh, you dirty.
see, not only that,
He'll get your ass.
Gumby start going in on the hand. I said, yo, this is double disrespectful.
But people always act like the disrespect comes from nowhere. I mean, 4Extra was not shy about what he was willing to do to his eyes.
No,
So you cannot blame him for taking a little bit of pleasure in it, right?
I never heard him say nothing disrespectful.
I mean, he wasn't specific, but we got
you
the
know
idea.
what we're talking about. But this the whole thing. Even with that situation, right? I think I handled it with some tact. I didn't go in like everybody else could because of this situation right here. I respect who he say he is because he gonna get out there every time and try to prove who he is. That's what I mean about a real nigga. This is why I couldn't let Hawk just sit up and talk bad about a real nigga because we got real niggas for him. We don't need nobody that got a stain on him. So that what that whole situation was about. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing with him is that like he was here, now he got to figure out a different route.
What you gonna do when Hawk catch you?
Catch me? When he catch me?
You know Hawk got
In
a
the crib?
squabble. He do got a squabble.
Can I just say something to you?
Come on, look,
I just
even
wanna
though
say
he may have
something.
went to the what you call it?
Can I just say something?
EOP. You can't take away, bro. Known for squabbling though. We got a bunch of squabblers that did something they ain't
Can I
supposed to
just
do.
say something to you?
Can we admit to that?
Can I just say something to you? First off, he can't catch me. First off, because I ain't running from there or nobody. Right now, he's on the run. He's on the run.
Didn't you say he was locked
He
up?
locked up. I know right where he
I
at.
don't give a fuck where he
I ain't
he on
telling
the
you
run.
though.
You ain't got to tell me. I don't even care. See, because this is what happened. Just like what Tank just did. See, when you a good motherfucker and you keep it all the way solid, real motherfuckers don't always stand up. Remember, a lie is always told first. First thing out of nigga mouth is a lie. The truth always comes second. So mine is a slow burn. All the niggas that helped raise me in the penitentiary, they proud of me right now. Because I told them what was going to happen. So a nigga that's just talking, you just talking. You're like a fart in the wind. We hear you, now you gone.
So do you agree? Because a lot of this goes on. Somebody will do something to violate, but because the dude can whoop the other dude's ass, he feel like his violation ain't credible. Because Hawk think he can whoop you.
Well, this is what
In
it
a
is.
head-up squabble, you think you can...
Bro, listen to me. I don't know if y'all really don't know who I am, but
I'm just
like,
asking.
I don't think he can whoop me at all. At all.
You know you 50.
I know. You must.
You still busting down?
Not as much.
Yeah.
But see, this is the best part about it,
That's
though.
the Gumby Reaper right here.
The whole thing about it is that, see, he want to challenge me, right, for his wrong. How stupid is that? You PC'd up, right? Wait, stop. Listen. You PC'd up. You did wrong. You want to fight me. Well, I got about 50 nephews that's your age. They want to get to your ass right now.
They ain't gonna let that happen.
Before you
yet.
even get to me or even speak, first off, I teach my kids, kids fight, grown men kill. Period. Play with me if you want to. I don't give a fuck. That go for any and everybody. I got babies. I just had one. I'm going home tomorrow, even if I got to be behind bars. I was behind a glass for 10 years, and mine came. Stayed solid. So play with me if you want to.
You went crazy a little bit.
No, stop saying that. I got good sense. I got good sense, bro. I got good sense. Just because
you didn't tell me when you was in there, you didn't have your escapades of tearing up your pictures and letters and flipping out.
That's just.
You got it back right.
Wait, that's just the.
You became the rep on the crypt here.
Wait, stop.
Tearing up what?
Wait, listen.
Tearing up all this letters, crazy shit.
That's not
flip it out in the
crazy
cell.
shit. That's not crazy shit. Wait, listen. This the thing though. A lot of things that go on inside a cell, right? I was in the cell by myself, so I didn't have a cell. A lot of things that went on in my personal life, people passing away, and just things that's going on.
That come with it.
It comes with it, but I'm left there to deal with it by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is that everybody say you had to be a little bit crazy. I was too scared to be crazy. I don't consider myself crazy. I consider myself an extremist.
I'll give you that.
And let me explain to you why.
You really blaming him for just going through it and flipping out while he's been locked up for 10 years?
I'm blaming him for that.
He ripped up some pictures.
I'm going to tell you why.
How do you even know about that?
I'm going to tell you why. Don't worry about how I know. You know I know something. I tell you why. After you got through ripping up them damn letters and pictures that kept you going throughout the day, you regretted that shit, didn't you? Because when you looked up and wanted to read that letter, I look at that picture that might have kept you going.
This is what it was. See, this is what you do. See, my situation is a little bit different than everybody else. Understand something? I'm in a situation where I'm in a box, and my homies is mad at me. The state of California, I'm fighting the death penalty. I don't get the Mexicans. It's on with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here by myself. So I had to work.
That's real.
I had to work through all of these situations by myself. I had to say, okay, well, it ain't nobody here but me. If the homies try to kill me, the Mexicans try to kill me, I gotta stay down
by
for
yourself.
me. for me. So I put one picture up on the wall. It was a gang of different ones. I'll show you. It's a gang of pictures all over the wall. They said I was crazy then. And that's why I love Cat Williams, because he said, you got to lie to yourself. He had to lie to himself every day. Every day I told myself I was going home. It was one picture. And it was a few different poses, but one person in the picture.
See, you was up here acting crazy with that.
I wasn't acting crazy.
You got good sense.
I wasn't acting crazy.
He was off a fizzle.
Because we come from that area, the burnt out shit. We know our burnt out homies, and I know the homies that can be burnt out but got good sense. The majority of the homies that got good sense is really the craziest homies. They just know how to, you know what I'm saying?
It's not about craziness. What it is that it's about your extremes. When you push a man to his extremes, he don't know how to go back. This is why I explained to you. Everybody talking about a body. You want a body, you want this, that, and other. I've been in the streets since we was 10 years old out here, bro. Literally, on Figueroa. Nigga that seen some of everything and did some of everything. And my whole thing with that is that, look, in the end, what you gonna do? Most people can't decide which they're gonna do. They have regrets, they have remorse, they have all of this shit. See, but if you all into something, if you believe 100% in your philosophy, you don't have any doubts. Like, my company is called GIG, G-I-G. And I got that from, I was wondering, we was in the hole, and I'm wondering why these Muslims, like, these motherfuckers is crazy. They put a bomb and go blow everybody up. So we on the tier discussing what would make a man go to those lengths.
Yeah.
And that's what an extremist is.
You know, I talked to 607 Up. You know, my spies and the exposers found him, found his address, and I did him like I did American Cholo, knocked on his door.
In where, Vegas?
Yesterday, yeah, I knocked on his door. Now, you been there.
Mm-hmm.
He way out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Gated all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quick left, quick right, up on the left.
Mm-hmm.
He knocked on his door. He opened the door with the cup. Scared the shit out of me. Because the last nigga I seen touch that cup, he said something, yeah. So he looked at me and I said, I told you I was going to come holler at you. And he said, are you going to stay outside or you going to come in? He said, how the hell you know where I live? I said, my spies found you. And I know your security leave the same time together to go down there and get lunch. You need 3 to keep one with you. I told him I need an apology for my community. And I need it on camera.
What do you apology for? What do you do?
He dissed.
Wait a minute, though. On the gang. On the gang.
Wait.
Wait. In his unofficial defense,
But you probably say that all the time, right?
What?
No, he ain't got no legs to stand on.
Wait, me personally,
He ain't got no. Everybody killer though.
Wait, but this is what I'm saying. So we don't go around just talking like that. We got our own lingo, the whole little shit. But in his defense, right?
What?
Munchie B provoked that situation.
Definitely did.
Stop. So this is what. Let me explain something to you. See, this whole situation, y'all don't understand the shit that y'all doing these podcasts.
Said that.
The shit that y'all doing these podcasts is the dudes in the streets got to be there to sort out. We making phone calls to different people.
I tell him that all the time.
What did Munchie do to inspire
He started saying 4 extras. You gonna let him know you got that hoover on your stomach? He started.
He provoked.
This is what pissed me off about Munchie. If he wouldn't have said that, it would have never got to that.
That's nothing.
What you mean?
It's nowhere near as inflammatory as what Unc said.
Wait.
That's why everybody forgot about what Munchie said.
It's listen, in my mama house, the first wrong get the ass whooped.
That's a fact.
Listen, the first wrong. Who started it? Okay, so stop. So just stop right there. But it also goes back to you and Hefe. When you start the bullshit with him and King Pill. Same shit. That's what I said about it. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole thing.
Adam, see, you gotta remember, Adam's a white dude. His whole thing, if his content is content, we're gonna talk about it. Right? It doesn't really dawn on him that, like, I think the most dangerous shit he did was when he took the Mexican kid, P-Face or whatever, to the back. Because if them brothers would have known,
but this is
dude said I'm NK.
Oh yeah, he would have got.
They would have addressed him.
He would have got whooped.
Yes, and you wouldn't let him back there.
I forgot.
You no, you
because he a white dude. He not thinking about it. I don't think he thinking about it.
My whole thing is this.
That's not on his radar.
But see, this is the thing. This is the whole thing. This is the whole reason how I got here to explain to him how we feel about you. Because the absence, the absent mind. Wait, well, I get that. I understand he don't give a fuck We don't give a fuck either. I mean, but the whole thing, we having a dialogue right now. So
Yeah.
he wants to know.
I care.
You're a liar.
I want to be good in the groove community.
You don't
should
care.
be. You should want to be
They not
good.
finna let you do that. They say how you did 4 extras.
What?
4 extras took you over there to the 40s and had
Adam,
and then you turned around and had the grooves come up here and
we didn't disrespect him though. Nobody disrespected what we
the
do.
dude was calling him something. You was calling him something.
I did not.
What
I
was he
just said
calling
we
him,
would
Adam?
not. We wouldn't let
the
the
rapper dude, your homie. That was with you. Pope was calling him something. Nubby or some shit.
It's possible. It's possible. You
The
understand?
funniest thing Hawk said was he looked like a Gumby.
He do look like Gumby. You know it's a Gumby character.
No.
And it's a hairstyle.
Let me just.
Did you ever used to wear the Gumby hairstyle?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Yes.
Let me explain something,
Go
y'all.
ahead.
See, all y'all see, they from the new generation. That's why they all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm from where motherfuckers got big gold chains on and big K5 blazers and riding around with Uzis and shit. Like, so those are my heroes. So all of this shit that's going on right now, the homies be saying, don't do this, don't do that. It's all content. And I explained to them that, see, the internet is a war of propaganda. If somebody say something, we gotta say something back, where it's gonna stick. These people don't know us around the world. That's what's going on right now. It's a war of propaganda, and you are the master of misinformation. You and this gentleman here.
I feel like I'm way more committed to facts than most YouTubers. I don't feel like we're like manipulating the
You are a
audience.
mother. Listen, let me
If
tell you
you
something.
see a title on No Jumper,
You be on
it's
some bullshit.
99% accurate to what happened.
Yeah, but you like this what happens. You will see like this dude will be on your thing, and you will see that this dude get into it. And then you will get that dude up there, right? You will get the dude up there, but what's dangerous about what you do, this is cool. Cause it comes out in a couple days. Man, when you take them people on that live, that's when I be like, Adam, please, bro, because people know where they there. I don't know if you giving this some thought.
All right, y'all. We're gonna end it right here. Yeah, go subscribe for work thumbs up. Clout Couch, where the culture sits down and speak up. We out. That's it.